Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Codez and we're back once again with another video, and in this video we're going to be reacting to I survived the world's heaviest woman's diet. Oh, daily diet actually. Yeah, let's get straight into it.
Today I'm attempting to finish the world's heaviest woman's daily diet, and this is meal one. A
Yeah, that's
typical
crazy.
breakfast for Susan Amon is 4 to 5 donuts, 4 to 5 potatoes made into hash browns, a full package of bacon, 4 corn dogs dipped in nacho cheese, and a 7-egg ham and cheese omelet. A few
Yo, corn
weeks
dogs
ago,
be slapping
after
though.
just barely managing to finish the world's heaviest man's daily diet, I uttered the words that I'm most definitely going to be regretting by the end of today.
I just gotta say, if this video gets 50,000 likes, I will attempt to eat the diet of the world's heaviest.
This man gets millions of views. He definitely should have
Fully completing
said
this challenge
50.
is going to be close to impossible because Susan's diet has more calories and more items than the world's heaviest man's diet.
Damn.
But when it comes to food challenges, I do not give up. Man, that was really lame. I decided to start with the donuts first.
Okay, first of all, leave a comment saying if you guys think he is gonna finish it. I personally think that he is not going to finish it.
Susan eats around 11 times what the average person eats in a day. My strategy to get through this challenge was to break
That's
this up
crazy.
into 4 separate meals.
All right, donuts are down. Those were tasty.
After the donuts were down, I moved on to the 7-egg ham and cheese omelet.
How could I forget?
Why is the omelet that hard?
Who's team ketchup on eggs? Comment down below.
I made sure to enjoy this omelet as much as possible.
I don't like
because I had a
eggs.
feeling my taste buds were about to get bombarded.
All right, the omelet is down.
After the omelet, it was time to get to the 4 corn dogs dipped in nacho cheese.
This is a ridiculous amount of cheese.
Unsurprisingly, the first corn dog tasted amazing.
Fast.
After working my way through the first
I
few
wanna
corn
try
dogs, I got
one.
an idea. I
Bacon.
decided to take a corn dog and combine it with some
Yes,
tasty bacon dipped
sir.
in some nacho cheese.
Talk to me.
This combination was legendary.
All right, our corn dogs are down.
Next, it was time to move to the full package of bacon.
That's a lot of grease, bro.
After getting into the bacon, I decided to combine it with the leftover nacho cheese. Little did I know that this nacho cheese was about to be the bane of my existence for the next few hours.
But does he have to finish the cheese?
All right, so our bacon is fully down.
Next, it was time for the biggest breakfast item, the hash browns. Instead of
Cheese?
using ketchup, I decorated my hash browns with some nacho cheese.
Oh boy. Potatoes and cheese?
Now this combination was spectacular. These hash browns tasted
Maybe I should give it a
amazing,
shot.
but a few minutes later, I realized that eating all this cheese so early on definitely wasn't a smart decision.
All right, this cheese was a bit unnecessary.
I decided to make a call for my own stomach's sake.
That was rough. I got everything down besides this unnecessarily large bowl of cheese. What I'm gonna do is end up saving that cheese because what I gotta eat for my next meal is most likely gonna require me to use that cheese anyways. It's about 1 o'clock right now, which means I have about 11 hours until the end of this challenge.
Since I didn't finish the cheese, meal 1 was a fail. On the plus side, I was 20% through Susan's diet. A few hours later, I had a pizza at my doorstep and it was time for meal 2.
Everybody, I had a really awesome pizza joke I was gonna say before
What's your
I got this
minutes?
meal, but I just couldn't get down the delivery. Get it? Because the pizza got delivered.
No.
The next
Terrible
item on the
joke.
list was a large pepperoni pizza.
Why is that
Crunchiness was
so
spectacular.
crispy?
As I worked my way through this very crunchy pizza, it was starting to taste pretty bland, and I was in the mood to try something I'd never tried before, so I reached for Domino's garlic sauce. Let's just say I wasn't a fan. But what I am a fan of is Domino's ranch. Using the ranch, I worked my way through the rest of the pizza. The item up next, I was very much looking forward to.
Everyone, our pizza's down. I'll pick that up later.
The next item on the list was 2 bowls of ice cream. The website I got Susan's diet from didn't specify on a flavor, so I chose one of the most underrated.
Bro, ice cream fills you up so fast
I
though.
got 2 bowls of ice cream right here.
And that's when I got another idea.
This man having the most ideas, bro. No, don't do that.
Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm not that sick.
The first bowl went down quick.
First ice cream's down. I just gotta say, cookie dough ice cream is absolutely fantastic.
The second bowl went down even
We
quicker.
don't have that there.
Right. 2 bowls
Aye.
of ice cream are down.
After that, it was time for a full-sized bag of potato chips.
I like
Right,
fudge
we
ice cream
have
though.
Our large bag of chips. And I chose
that.
the best chips you can possibly buy. We have barbecue chips.
The one that comes with like chunks of fudge in it, or chunks of brownie, or whatever the fuck it is.
Barbecue chip. Comment barbecue down below.
I decided to make use of the leftover cheese from earlier.
Yeah, makes sense.
As I got back into the cheese, I knew that the next few hours were going to be rough.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be deeply regretting this cheese in about 5 minutes. 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 5 20 minutes.
I mean, shit, just gonna make space.
Oh man, this cheese is rough. Just gotta get my chip together.
After my pathetic joke, I worked my way through the rest of the chips and the cheese.
I'm calling that done.
With the chips and the cheese down, it was time for the next item, which is a bag of peanut M&Ms. These were harder to open than they were to eat.
It should come be that hard, bro.
Thankfully, knives exist.
Sharing size.
The combination of the sweet chocolate and the salty peanuts are what make peanut M&Ms truly spectacular.
Our M&Ms are down.
The next item will probably come as a surprise. Strawberries.
Thank goodness Susan had some strawberries to help cancel out some of the calories.
You really like the strawberries?
Everyone, it's about 4
I don't like
right now,
strawberries.
which means I have about 7 hours and 50 minutes left. The good news is I'm 50% through this diet. The bad news is the next 2 meals are going to be even harder than the first.
Imagine being 50% down of the diet and it looks like a week worth of food, bro.
The second meals.
Well, at least
All right, guys,
2 or
the
3
next
days.
item in Susan's diet is 2 bacon cheeseburgers. I'm having a hard time deciding where I want to go to get the bacon cheeseburgers, so I'm going to let Yelp decide. Each restaurant on Yelp has a number attached to it. So
Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to let a random number generator choose where I go to get my bacon cheeseburgers.
The 7th item on the list was
Five Guys.
Unfortunately,
3
Five
stars.
Guys' bacon cheeseburger is one of the highest calorie burgers in fast food, which was going to be a problem. But I had an even bigger problem to worry about in the next meal, because Susan ate 6 avocados made into guacamole. If you know me, you'll know that avocados are one of my most hated foods, and I had to eat 6 of them.
Everyone, this meal is going to be incredibly tough.
Avocados-
because I have one of my least favorite foods on planet Earth on my table right now. But every item I can get down is a step in the right
On the bright side, avocados is actually pretty easy to consume.
direction.
It just melts in your mouth.
It was really bad.
I decided to start off with the 6 avocados made into guacamole, which is where I ran into another problem.
And he
These are not
can't.
fucking ripe at all, dude. Holy shit. I feel like one of those people that just comes around to your table when you're eating at a Mexican restaurant and makes guacamole right in front of you.
I did the best I could,
Cool.
but I'm gonna call this
The
chopped
skin,
avocado
bro.
slash guacamole. Since the next item on the list was a full bag of chips, I decided to combine the two.
I'll be eating it with a full bag of chips.
I expected this to taste absolutely disgusting, but I was quite surprised.
It's actually not that bad.
I figured it was because of the tasty Doritos buffering the taste of the avocado.
I'll pick that up later.
So once I finished the Doritos, I decided to deal with the guacamole later.
Yeah, we're gonna push that off to the side. Mother of God.
I moved on to the next item on the list, which is the 2 bacon cheeseburgers.
Bacon
Shout out to Five Guys for the
cheeseburgers.
unnecessarily high calorie burgers they make.
Just
I
stack
am an
them.
In-N-Out guy at heart, but these were tasty.
Not bad.
The first few bites were at least.
I gotta say, if you made it up into this point of the video, just drop a cheeseburger emoji down below.
With all the food from the first 2 meals in my stomach and all that cheese from earlier, this is when things really started to go downhill.
Oh man, that cheese from earlier is not mixing very well with the avocado I just ate. Oh my
Shit.
sweet goodness.
I pushed on to the next item, which was a box of mac and cheese.
Next thing I gotta get. Next thing I gotta get. Next thing I gotta get. Excuse me. Next thing I gotta get to is a full box of mac and cheese.
At this point, I was much fuller than I expected to be.
Mm,
With
mac
time
and
running
cheese.
out, I needed to make something happen.
I feel like
This
he
mac and
didn't
cheese
cook it
felt like a
properly.
sandbag in my stomach. All that was on my mind was the ridiculous amount of cheese that I had already eaten earlier.
Plus the mac and cheese.
Man, this mac and cheese just sucks. Sorry. No offense, Kraft, but lately your products have just been subpar.
It took a little while, but I was able to finish the rest of the mac and cheese.
Right,
kinda
well,
fucked
the
up.
Mac and cheese is down.
Next up was another surprising item, 3 bananas.
Shout out to
Bananas.
Susan for allowing me to get some potassium.
Please
in
break
today.
them.
With how full I was at this point, I knew that these bananas were going to give me some serious trouble. And they most
That looks-
definitely did.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Just eat them quick and go sit
I'm gonna have to call it for
in the
meal number
bathroom.
3. I have about half this bowl of chopped avocado slash guacamole left and one more banana. It's about 7:55 right now. Still the same day. I'm very full right
Yeah,
now.
it doesn't
which
look-
is not good considering the meal I have after this.
With how full I felt at this point,
Doesn't
I was
look like it's
highly
gonna
confident
make
in this
it.
challenge. With my fullness levels and the fact that I had taken down almost 18,000 calories, it was time to
Damn.
see how much damage had actually been done.
Everybody, I gained over 15 pounds in the world's heaviest man's diet challenge. So let's make a deal. If I've gained over 16 pounds in this challenge, then you have to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. But if I've gained under 16 pounds in this challenge, then not only do you have to give the video a thumbs down, but you gotta unsubscribe.
That's crazy.
My pre-challenge weight was
Tell people to
169.1
unsubscribe is
pounds.
crazy.
My post-challenge weight was 186 pounds, a gain of almost 17
I guess you
pounds.
already
With
knew.
only 5 items left on Susan's meal plan, I gave myself 2 hours of digestion time. But even then, I knew that completing this challenge was going to be close to impossible.
It's about 10:49 right now, which means I'm about an hour left in this meal.
But do a run. Yeah, damn.
The main dinner item was 10 fish tacos.
With how I feel right now, finishing this challenge is going to be close to impossible. So it's best that I stay as efficient as possible.
Back in the jokes, bro. Hit the jokes, bro.
These are like the saddest fish tacos I've ever made in my life. Yes,
Ketchup makes everything better.
Don't knock until you tried it.
There was no way I was going to be able to finish the avocado from earlier on its own. I knew that the most efficient strategy
It kind of
was
works.
going to be putting it on top of my fish tacos.
Halfway through our tacos, and I'm very much over everything right now. I despised guacamole before this, and I despise it even more now.
I knew that I most likely had about 12 to 13 pounds of food inside of me. The other few pounds were water weight. Long story short, I was nearing capacity. At this point, I had to focus on the higher volume items.
Right, guacamole and our tacos are down.
I set my sights on the last.
This man sounds so sad.
Cheese from earlier is not showing too good right now.
Do you guys peel the banana from the bottom or from the top? I'm asking because I'm curious. I peel from the top. Everyone I know peels from the top, except for like a few people, and I think they're red. So if you peel from the bottom, you're red too.
I finished off the banana, but now it was really time for a high volume item.
I can't believe I've made it here, but I've made it here.
Rice and
To
beans.
get these rice and beans down, I decided to bring
Those
a
beans looking hella dry, bro.
Wow sauce was everything I needed. Until a few seconds later when I realized I needed a new stomach. Knowing that this plate of rice and beans was the
What the
last
fuck
high
is
volume
in
item on the
wow
list,
sauce?
I was able to finish them off.
Rice and beans are down. My goodness, I am unbearably full right now.
I decided to go after the bag of pepperoni next. At this point, my stomach
Why
was
are you
making
eating a
noises I
bag
had
of
never heard
pepperoni?
before. To make things even worse, I had unknowingly made a mistake that I haven't made in a food challenge in years.
Oh man, this is definitely not good.
He's
I'm in a
gonna
world
throw
of
up.
not so goodness right now. It's currently 11:10 right now, which means I have about 49 minutes and
He's
50,
gonna throw up.
40 whatever seconds left. I'm gonna take a few minutes to breathe, and then we'll come back. Oh,
I thought that this item on the table was the last item on the list, but I had 2 items left, not 1. Thankfully, my grocery store closes at 1 a.m. With time running out,
Damn, you
I
have
knew
to
where I
go
had
get
go
it.
next.
just looking at this stuff, I'm making me nauseous. That's not good.
The second to last item on the list was a box of Hot Pocket potatoes, which were unfortunately discontinued in 2011. Since these were just potato skin bites, I knew that the only suitable replacement would be potato skins. My chances of actually finishing the last meal was already close to 0. On top of that, I was having flashbacks to the world's heaviest man's diet challenge. Finishing that plate of potatoes was one of the most difficult things I had done in years, but this was going to be even more difficult.
All right, everyone, now the time is 11:42.
17 minutes, nah, bro.
It's not gotten any better. Everyone, I have 16
fucking
minutes
stomach.
and 40 seconds left to make something happen. Oh, it's gonna be a battle, everybody, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Why is it always the potatoes, man? Potatoes are just like bricks in my stomach right now.
After 2 potato skins, I had to move to the next item.
I cannot handle those potatoes right now.
What is that?
Refreshment before I get into this last item.
Yeah, space for drinks, bro.
I'm so glad I've made it through the heaviest man's and hopefully the heaviest woman's diet. If there was anybody else left, I don't even know what I would do.
12
I
minutes,
moved
bro.
on to the next item, which is a full box of honey buns.
Well, you fuck.
After spending what felt like 16 years unwrapping all the honey buns, I took my first bite.
Oh my sweet goodness. Feels like I have a giant stomach full of nacho cheese, pizza, tacos.
I think he should just shove it all down
Time running
and
out
throw
the
up
rest of the
after.
honey buns and potato skins
At least he would
left, I
pass
was
the
preparing to
challenge.
fail my second challenge in a row. But regardless, I did everything I could to keep eating anyways.
Susan, my goodness, me, Susan. Alright, I have 7.5 minutes left. Bro,
I decided to move around to hopefully make some space in my stomach.
I swear everybody, I have no idea what I'm doing sometimes. This is stupidity at its finest.
I want to try a food challenge, bro.
Once you drop
I don't think I can do. I can
I
do
was
it.
down to the last honey bun.
Stomach is already pretty
I
big.
was able to finish it, but unfortunately, I just couldn't eat anymore.
4 minutes left.
Come on, you got it.
Tapped out. There's no way I can.
It's only 2 things, bro. Just shut that shit down.
You already know what it looks like. Oh my goodness. There's no way.
And then I got the miracle I needed.
Yes. What a whoop.
More stomach space.
Make out space, bro.
I pushed through to the last potato skin, and with 1 minute and 16 seconds left, the challenge was complete.
I have done it.
You
I
did
have
it.
successfully eaten the world's heaviest woman's daily
I
diet.
didn't think you would
That was
do it.
beyond stupid in so many ways. But you should still subscribe if you haven't already.
First of all, there's no way in hell I can do a challenge like that. Because 1, I can't eat that fucking much. And 2, I ain't got enough money to buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that shit was actually crazy. Why is this man? No. Who does that? Who does that? Anyway, you guys let me know. You guys let me know what I should be watching again. Or I feel like I should watch more of his stuff. But you guys let me know. I would say you guys can recommend the food challenge, but I don't think I can do it. I suck. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. If I get 500 likes, I'm gonna go to short. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get 500 likes. So this is why I'm saying this. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you want to see anything else from me, let me know and I'll be sure to give it a shot. Till then, catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.